Okay, you guys. P. Diddy is finally speaking up, letting you know that he is not on the run. He is speaking his piece to let you guys know that he is innocent. Let me know what you think in the comments. I don't know. Seems guilty to me, but he could be innocent to you. Let me know how it goes down.
This morning, Sean Diddy Combs firing back.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Amid the firestorm of sex trafficking allegations, authorities raiding his homes in Los Angeles and Miami, the rapper now on the defense. His attorney calling it a witch hunt, telling ABC News there was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residences. Those search warrants executed by dozens of Homeland Security investigators seizing multiple electronic devices. Agents descending on his Holmby Hills mansion in fatigues, briefly detaining two of Combs' adult sons, seen here wearing handcuffs. His attorney saying there is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated.
The next steps for law enforcement is either one of two things. Either one, execute another search warrant and collect more evidence against Sean Combs and others in his circle, or two, present the evidence they have to a grand jury and see if they can secure an indictment.
New photos obtained by TMZ show Combs was at this executive airport in Miami with his three high school-aged children prepping for spring break, the same day seen pacing outside the airport. As the raids were unfolding, a known Combs associate, Brendan Paul, was being arrested on an outstanding warrant for cocaine possession. Paul, seen in this civil complaint, referred to as Combs' mule for drugs and guns. The searches reportedly aimed to gather evidence to corroborate accounts from several women who spoke to federal prosecutors. The 54-year-old, who has gone by many names since establishing Bad Boy Records in 1993, is the subject of multiple civil lawsuits. One of those suits from music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who worked on
We gotta talk about Diddy again. Diddy had came out and broke his silence about all of the stuff that was going on about him, man. You know, we got a lot of people reactions, a lot of rappers, 50 Cent, Mason Cameron reacted to it. We did videos on that on my YouTube channels. I have the link to those videos down below if you guys want to go check it out. But yeah, man, in today's video, we got Diddy reaction. Diddy finally came out and said some things about what's going on with him, man. And I would like to read this article for you guys. But let's get right into it. I don't want to hold you guys too long and make this video too long. But while I'm doing my commentary, I want to show you guys the video feed from TMZ that they had put out of one of the federal agents had a body camera on. And as we can see right here, the footage down below, you can see one of his homes that were raided. So that's the damage that they did in one of Diddy's homes. So yeah, man, I just want you guys to see that while I'm doing my commentary. So let's check out what Diddy had to say, man. This is an article from FoxNews.com. And right here, as we can see, it says, Sean Diddy Combs declares innocence after federal agents raid his homes. We got more in the article. It says, Sean Diddy Combs denied the meritless accusations waged against him as he spoke out for the first time following Homeland Security raids on his home in Los Angeles and Miami on Monday. Yesterday, there was a gross overuse of military-level force as search warrants were executed at Mr. Combs' residences. His attorney, Aaron Dyer, said Tuesday in a statement provided to Fox News Digital, there is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities or the way his children and employees were treated. Mr. Combs was never detained but spoke to and cooperated with authorities. They really wasn't putting out that Diddy has spoke with the authorities and he was cooperating. Remember how TMZ tried to paint the picture like they saw Diddy pacing back and forth and he looked all nervous and they was trying to paint this picture like Diddy had fled or something, right? So yeah, as we can see now in this article, Fox News is reporting that Diddy spoke and cooperated with the authorities at the time. We got some more in the article as well. It says, desperate media attention, neither Mr. Combs nor any of his family members have been arrested, nor has their ability to travel have been restricted in any way. Again, it's trying to paint this picture like Diddy was trying to fly overseas or something to get away from all of this. Kind of sort of like Russell Simmons, his name was being brought up in a lot of cases. Russell Simmons had fled. And yeah, that's how the news was trying to paint this Diddy situation. But as we can see, Fox News reported that he has spoke with the authorities. So I find that crazy, man, because, you know, it really wasn't put out there that Diddy has spoke with the authorities. And right here it says the unprecedented ambush paired with an advanced coordination media presence leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt based off meritless accusations made in civil lawsuits. He added, there has been no finding of criminal or civil liability with any of these allegations. Mr. Combs is innocent and will continue to fight every single day to clear his name. Okay, and it also says an AUS official confirmed to Fox News that the raids on Combs' homes on Monday were connected to a federal human trafficking investigation. It's unclear if the rapper is the target of the federal agent's investigation. So that's the reason why Diddy homes were raided, man. And yeah, like I said, they were trying to paint this picture like Diddy was trying to flee and he was just trying to get out and leave his kids. Basically, that they showed his kids in handcuffs, but they didn't really show Diddy talking to authorities on the news. So again, man, you gotta watch how these people try to paint the picture. Y'all get in the comment section down below. I would love to hear y'all thoughts about Diddy's response. How do y'all feel about this entire Diddy thing? Now learning more about the case and what's going on surrounding that. In the comment section down below, hit that like button if you made this far in the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Comment down, new sub if you're a new sub. Catch you guys in the next video. Y'all guys, peace.
Diddy's residences in the U.S. underwent raids at the beginning of the week, yet his private jet is currently located in a different country, leaving uncertainty about whether he's on board. According to TMZ's tracking data, Diddy's personal jet, managed by Love Air LLC, known for its distinctive black Gulfstream 5, is presently grounded in Antigua, situated in the Caribbean. Recent flight activity shows the jet shuttling between various California airports on Sunday and Monday. It departed from Sacramento Executive Airport on Sunday evening, landing at Palm Springs International Airport about an hour later. Subsequently, it took off from Palm Springs and arrived at Van Nuys Airport in the Los Angeles area around 30 minutes later. On Monday morning around 9 a.m. PT, the jet departed from Van Nuys and landed in Antigua. Though the flight data has not yet updated to confirm the landing, it is confirmed to be Diddy's jet. However, it remains unclear whether Diddy himself is on board, as there's no evidence to support this.
Shockwaves reverberating through the music industry after federal agents raided the LA and Miami homes of billionaire hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Homeland Security conducted the armed raid in an alleged sex trafficking operation. Diddy wasn't arrested, but his phones were seized. And there's speculation tonight that he's fled the country. We can't confirm it. Just breaking tonight, though, Diddy's attorneys putting out a statement saying, quote, "There is no excuse for the excessive show of force and hostility exhibited by authorities. This unprecedented ambush, paired with advanced coordinated media presence, leads to a premature rush to judgment of Mr. Combs and is nothing more than a witch hunt. We believe the raid was triggered by a litany of lawsuits, including from his own ex, alleging abuse, rape, and sex trafficking. Diddy settled that one, but then, 2 months ago, his former producer, Rodney Lil Rod Jones, filed an explosive lawsuit containing disturbingly graphic and disgusting details that not only implicate Diddy, but aim straight at the heart of the music industry. An elaborate racketeering, blackmail, and sex trafficking scheme that his lawyers compare to Jeffrey Epstein's.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
defense, quote, an unprecedented ambush and a witch hunt. ABC News senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katersky joins me now. Aaron, let's take a step back. Give us a little bit of the backstory about how we got here, what led up to this raid, what more are we learning about what federal agents were looking for and potentially what they found in these homes. This investigation began with civil lawsuits filed by a number of accusers against Sean Diddy Combs, and some of the allegations do go back quite a number of years. He settled one lawsuit, others are still pending, and he has denied everything in them. But federal prosecutors, as they often do, took a look at those lawsuits. They were able to speak, we're told, to at least some, if not all, of Diddy's accusers. And then they sent federal agents with Homeland Security investigations to go to his houses and to try and get corroborating evidence, because that's ultimately what they would need to bring a case. Yeah, and you heard the rapper's attorneys using some pretty strong words, calling it a witch hunt. And you see the pictures. In a federal raid like that, a lot of that is standard operating procedure, but when you see the heavy guns and people's hands over their heads being cuffed, what more are his attorneys, what more is his camp saying about this? Well, they're complaining about the tactics. They said it was militaristic, and they said it was needless. They said that Diddy was cooperative, spoke to federal agents. We're told that they were able to seize electronics, as you'd expect, devices in the homes, because they're looking for videos, photos, any mementos that he may have been keeping that would corroborate what accusers have said. You know, if they said, well, I took a picture with him here at this place and he flew me on this jet here, they need evidence to corroborate that, and that's undoubtedly what they were looking for, and most of it's probably electronic. They got to have probable cause in order to do something like they did that day. It's a good point, and that tells you, I think, that they're confident in their case and that they were able to convince a judge that there was evidence in that home of potential crimes. All right, Aaron Katersky.
Are you guys his neighbors?
I cannot get home, huh?
Are you guys his neighbors?
Yeah.
Really? So what's it like? What do you guys think's going on?
I don't know. He's touching people. He do too much.
Are you serious?
He do too much.
Oh,
He's
man.
touching people. He's not supposed to be touching. Hey, limos.
What's your experience? What's your experience with Diddy?
I ain't never going over there.
Yeah.
Hey, when my back's on top, I just let it be.
All right, be easy out here. They're honking at you guys.
Anyway,
And I appreciate you guys. Here's these gentlemen once again. I think if you have an ID.